We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Francisco Giants. The Diamondbacks find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Nick Margaviches will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
Now at the plate, Eddie James. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Eddie James.
Hey, stay hot now.
The pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, stay hot, eh?
The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Now it'll be the Giants' turn. No score. Coming to the plate now, Kent Masters. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Kent Masters.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Paolucci will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. So in now for San Francisco, Israel Pineda. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. James is in his tracks now. And that's out number 2. Now to the plate, Eddie James. And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center. So his remarkable season continues, and Arizona moves out in front now 2-0. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Leading off the inning, Kent Masters, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
James arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and in steps Carter Kibum to give it a try. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. James is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So striding forward now, Eddie James.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night, and that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season. Ready for another chance? Josh Naylor, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Naylor.
The 3-1. Runners off for second. Popped him up. Bichette has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One left for the Diamondbacks. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Robert Poisson. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Poisson.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 17 for him on the season, and it will stake the Giants a 4-2 lead.
And with one swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed. He's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Sean Michel.
The left fielder, Shaw.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. James has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Now batting, Eddie James. He singled his last time up.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Well, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. One pitch and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
4-2 the final score tonight. San Francisco rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Nick Margevicius earns win number 7 on the season. Victor Reyes closes the door for the save, his 9th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 4 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 2 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Francisco Giants. It's time for Giants baseball. Next. Rick Milligan is on the mound for the Giants in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, you know, that 5th inning can be an awful demanding inning for a starting pitcher. It's kind of like Wednesday being the hump day during the day of the week. Every starter knows they have to go 5 innings to qualify for a win. He wasn't particularly good in his last one, taking the loss, and I'm sure he's hoping for a much better fortune in this one today.
The left fielder, Eddie James.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second. Bichette's got it.
Dig,
Throw to
dig,
first
dig,
in
dig.
plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Now in the box, Eddie James.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
Hey, it's your pitch. Drive it deep. Here we go, baby.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marsh will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. At the plate, Eddie James. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hit in the air to left. Michelle is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So it's 4 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Giants 1. Next to bat for the Giants, Carter Kibum. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Fly ball to straightaway left. James is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And no tag at second. He'll hit. Digging in once again, Israel Pineda. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Pineda.
Hey, let's get a 2-ball here.
The 1-2. That's popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, D-roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Digging in now, Eddie James. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
You know, D-roll, I don't know if this thing's ever going to end. This guy's been raking now for almost 2 months, and he's swinging the bat just as good now as when this streak started, to start it off with his first base hit.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's coming out of it anytime soon. I wonder the pitcher that would create such a tough matchup for this guy to shut him down, because he's playing with the big part of the field. He can beat you in so many different ways, and this number's getting just straight ridiculous.
See it, drive it like you can.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And now confusion here with 2 men on the same base. One's got to go, and they're going to get an out here. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases.
Hey now, Byron.
Digging in and looking for more, Eddie James. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Shot toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough, as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the 2nd out. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Marsh. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Hey, let's go right here.
And he popped him up. Palucci into shallow left. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. Arizona, with their 50th team win, tops in the division. Junior Garcia gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Henry Horton earns the save out of the bullpen, his 18th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks, 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 16 men on base. For the Giants, 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 17 men on base.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Francisco Giants. Get ready for Giants baseball next. Peter Solomon will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy is fun to watch. How about his last start? He had 10 Ks, lots of swings and misses, and this is one of those guys, when he's throwing the ball over the plate, he can get a lot of strikeouts.
Striding into the box, Eddie James. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Avila is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Now at the plate, Eddie James. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. 2-run shot to straightaway center. So his remarkable season continues as the D-backs have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken. And what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offense.
Ready to take his hacks again, Eddie James, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this.
Eddie James will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up, and it's gone into the arcade section. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His third home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Eddie James will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to the right side. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
Great job right there.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of...
Not in time as he steals second.
Putting a lot of pressure on him here to start the inning. Runners on the corners, and they send the runner from first. Got in there safely, and now that takes the double play possibility away and gives them 2 guys in scoring position.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit the other way out toward right field. Masters is there. Let's see if they try it. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another. Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
12-1 at the end of this one. The Arizona Diamondbacks hit 6 home runs as a team on the way to a win. Thomas Helland earns win number 7 on the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Peter Solomon permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.